For beginners, it's often relatively hard to find niches where they can sell, and especially without advertising. But believe me, even in 2023, it's relatively simple, and it often takes just a few minutes to find a low competition niche where you can make designs and where you can make sales. And how you can find something like this, I show you in this video. A little disclaimer in the beginning, of course, this is just one method of many you can use, and it's of course also not just for beginners, it's for everybody who wanna try this strategy. But I try to speak to someone who maybe has not made any sales yet, or is relatively new, or is still working out a strategy how he or she can find new niches. So we are here at Flying Research, and I simply open the bestsellers tab, and it's never bad to see what is selling, how the style is, how it looks, maybe also check 1, 2, 3 listings out, so you know how people make it who sell a lot. But I can also promise you, if we are here in the high competition, in the lowest and highest BSRs, it's 99% pushed also by advertising. So for example, this design here is up 20 days. I'm not sure if this is now from a series or anything. It a little bit looks like that, but it's, for example, this design is not something where someone had an idea, then he uploaded it, and then it magically started to sell after one day, and now everything is ramping up and it's the best selling design on the US marketplace. It's not working like that. So this here is pushed through advertising or through other reasons. And what we wanna now find are niches that sell relatively well, as good as possible, but also have not a high competition, so you can sell even without advertising. Of course, some simply won't do it and others simply can't, especially when we're here relatively specific. On Amazon, you have an ad account, you have no ad account. Of course, you can also make Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising, Google advertising, and so on. But there is often, it's harder to get the target group, and also it often just eats your money. Let's say it like that. So we're searching here for a low competition niche that sells on Amazon, and of course also could sell on other print-on-demand marketplaces like Spreadshirt, like TeePublic. And the simple method you can now do here is open the advanced options and define here a BSR range. It also depends always a bit on the marketplace. So on the US marketplace, if it is below 200,000, I would say it's a design that probably sells 5-6 times a week. So we start relatively high. We start like with 150,000. How you can make up your range is up to you. You don't have to set the maximum. You can, but you don't have to. And then we simply click here on search, and the goal here is to find a design, or more specific, a hobby, an event, just a pun, a sentence, whatever, that looks like it is very, how should I say it, very basic, and where you can check if there are other designs with this style, with this sentence, whatever, so we can see how the competition is. Because you just need the idea, you just need to find one design that is selling relatively good, then you can check out the niche, and if you see, okay, this is a small niche where a few designs are selling, or one or two even selling relatively good, then you can make designs for this niche. And it is not so hard to find, because you don't need to find a whole niche, a whole topic, whatever. You just need one design, and then you can check out, hey, is this a small one, is this a big one? And if it is a relatively small one, simply go in. So what you would do here is you now simply scroll through the sellers, through BSR 150,000 downwards, and then search for a design that you think could be a low competition niche. And of course, this can take a minute, this can take 5 minutes. You can do it like you want. And I also already found one. I searched it before, I did this already, and I show you now which niche I found here. I think Shark Week is, for example, one, but it's relatively big already. I think I heard of it. And yeah, you simply scroll through it and then search for a niche like that. And which one I found, I show you now. I had the hope in the take before that I can find a niche on the go within a minute recording, but yeah, I already expected that this could be quite of a challenge, so I already prepared a niche. I searched before, and it took me like 3 or 4 minutes to find it, and I searched in the BSR ranks like 200,000 and then upwards 250,000. It is this phrase here, quit fibbing. It's very unspectacular. It's just a heartbeat and the phrase down there, and I'm not native English, so I had to check what this is, and thanks to the clevelandclinic.org, it is about ventricular fibrillation. I hope I pronounced it right. It is a more function of the heart's normal pumping sequence. So I think this quit fibbing design is a positive note for a very serious topic. It means in general that your heartbeat should be right and should stop to get out of order. And I mean, you can see it here already also on the reviews, so it already sold quite a few times. It's up since more than a year, and on average we say about 15 to 20 sales for a design, and then you usually get a review. So I expect 80 till 100 sales in total over time, and this means it sells once or twice a week, what is not bad for a niche if it has low competition. And I analyzed it before, and you will also see it in a moment. This is quite good for this design. So if you find something like that you're interested in, then what I recommend to you, the first thing is always go to the details of the design and check it out. How does it look? How is the listing written? So the design is very basic. I think also the listing is here very basic, and you see here it is also for cardiology. It is for nurses, for hospitals. So it's nothing big, it's just a sub niche of a bigger niche. Hospital, nurses, medical, whatever. And you can see also here the historical chart with the data we already have. So you can see here it goes up here 2 times. This means it has a lower BSR at a later point, and lower means better. So this means it is not a one-time wonder. It sold like 1 or 2 times and then never again. It should have sold steadily over the time. And all parameters here are good. So then I would go deeper into the niche, and this is go to the real-time research, search exactly for this phrase, and then simply let it run for the US marketplace and get the live results from Amazon. And when these are loaded, you can see that there are only 61 products on Amazon, and 60 of them are from merch. So this is the whole niche. It's loaded completely. And you can see here also often designs are shown that are not this topic, but that does not matter. We will filter it out afterwards. And you can also see that they are all very, very similar, the designs, and a few of them are relatively new. They are just 2 weeks old, so someone has an eye on it and produced here designs, or several people, but it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 designs, so it's not the world, especially for a niche that has just around 60 products in it. And what you can also see here are already other niches for that keyword you could try. Here, don't be touchy, another, or touchy, probably it's a word game, you can try this. This is another niche you could try, could analyze. Maybe it's even better than this quit fibbing niche. You have here shine bright like a coal light. Okay, this is probably a reference to a song. I don't think it's that obvious, so I don't think you get a rejection, but yeah, you should be careful with this. But what I wanted to say is this is another sub niche. So you search one sub niche, you found 2 other ones you could analyze if they work, or if they maybe are probably better. But in this case we stay with the quit fibbing one, and you see it's always the same design. And you see here is one with 28 reviews, so this one sold a lot, and it's up since 1.5 years. And yeah, you see quite a few designs already sold, and this niche is very, very non-competitive for this phrase. You can also of course have a look at the statistics, but we will go a little bit deeper into a moment in it. And then check here out, okay, it's often for white, for heather gray. This is something special, specific for this product, for this design. So yeah, I would keep this in mind, that this works. Of course, nurses often wear white or heather gray stuff, probably, or brighter stuff. That's probably why these colors here are relatively strong. You also have here the extracted listing keywords, but we go also to this deeper in a moment. And also long tail keywords, Amazon suggestions. You already have it here, but we go even deeper, or more in detail in the next step that I show you now. I am now back here at the bestsellers tab, and I made a real-time research a moment ago. So I have here now all the designs for this phrase, searched it here, that have sold. And I have here 18 designs that already have a bestseller rank. And if you think about it, we just searched 60 merch products. This is really, really good. Especially also you have here a lot of reviews, and also the bestseller rank itself is very low against the designs or the products that are in this niche. So this is a great niche you can definitely try. And of course you have here the statistics again with the BSR ranks, with the listing keywords. You can also work with these if you write your listing, and if you want to, I can give you another tip so you get really all the relevant ones. Go to the keyword search and search exactly for the same term, quit fibbing, and then you see here for this keyword there is documented Google and Amazon search volume, and you have here also all the other ones that are important. This includes, for example, quit fibbing nurse, so also quit fibbing for cardiology, so you know exactly your target group in this case. It's not just a phrase you write somewhere and you don't know what it is. No, it is for nurses. I also saw in the keywords before for nurse students, also for cardiology. So this is the main target group you should have. And of course this keyword you should definitely build in. It's the main one, but you could also make the title like quit fibbing nurse, and then t-shirt or shirt gets automatically added by Amazon, or quit fibbing cardiology nurse t-shirt would probably even better. And what you also can do is, of course, you have here the keyword hunter, and you can here type in the same again, and then you get all the related keywords to it. So all the data from Flying Research gets analyzed, and then you have here nurse, nursing, cardiac nurse, medical, atrial fibrillation, if this is correct, and all these keywords you can use and you should use in your listing. And how you can use all these relevant keywords, because you here have it all. You don't say, oh, I have 50% maybe of the keywords or 70% of the keywords. Here you have all the relevant ones for this special niche, for this special phrase. And how a listing could look like, I show you now in the next tape. You can do this, of course, like you want. I do it, of course, in Flying Upload in the online edit, because simply I can and I want to use all the advantages. I downloaded here a low resolution PNG of one of the quit fibbing designs. No worries, it's really low resolution. Amazon would reject it, and we don't support copycats or anything like that. So what I did is I used the keyword hunter and the keyword search again. I searched here also for cardiology, because just the quit fibbing weren't enough keywords for me. So I simply clicked on the keyword, and then it gets added here to the keyword board. And what I did here, I added it to the keywords in the edit for my design. Same goes for the keyword search. I added here everything that is not related to a product like sweatshirts or shirts, because this is more for advertising, and this is why I had here just quit fibbing and the normal variation quit fibbing. So this is more like I would use for advertising, but nevertheless I think we have with these keywords everything we need for this group, for this niche. And of course, with these keywords you can now write also here your Amazon listing, or if you have seen my last video, if not, check it out. You can simply here copy the keywords to the clipboard, go to my personal ChatGPT listing writer, paste your keywords here, and then hit enter, and then it will make your listing with the title, with the bullet points, with the description if you want to, and then you have here your Amazon listing in a few seconds. And all you have to do now is use this here in the edit, in the MBA edit. Just go down here. You have here your POD listing writer. Of course, you don't have to take it exactly like that. You can also give here something like cardiac, and then name it like nurse, medical, gifts, whatever like you want. You don't have to do this, or you can simply regenerate. I have here tried it before if it works, and to be honest, for example, this title here suits me better than this one here. So I would add this one. Then you have here your bullet points. You could also simply use and the description. You can take it here also from the listing writer, of course, or you can simply use here a flying option with description from the MBA listing, and then it would look like that, and your design would be ready. You have all the keywords in it. Of course, you can check it. You can work other keywords within if you want to. And what you could also do is you can, we should save one time, and then you can a smart transfer to global, and then you would also have here your listing automatically. I have here 200, so I will probably make it like that. So we have not just full sentences, and you have here also all the keywords from before, and then you have here your listing for all the global platforms, like I mentioned before, Spreadshirt, TeePublic, and so on, and you have here the MBA one. And this is how you can research a design or a niche, a sub niche, and how you could work out the best keywords and so on. My throat was still scratching in this video, so I hope I cut out all the cough I had during this video. But anyway, I hope this gives you an idea how you can make your research and how you can find low competition niches like the quit fibbing one we just analyzed in this video, because these are the niches where you can also always sell organically. And believe me, there are hundreds and thousands of these niches out there. You just have to find it at some point, produce your designs, make your listings, and then you will hit and you will also make sales. If you want to see more niche analysis like that, because we can do this maybe on a weekly, monthly basis, whatever, then simply let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions about the research, then of course also let me know down in the comments. And if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to this channel if you're interested in this video. Or in the last month, for example, I mentioned the ChatGPT listing writer. Maybe have a look at the last video, and then I see you in the next video. Till then, bye.